Shit. 1 minute. Damn.
VisionWorks makes things simple. We organize strengths by shape and price. Oh, I love these. Change your mind? I changed my mind. There's our 100-day guarantee. VisionWorks. See the difference.
When I started walking golf classes, and I had no idea what I was doing. I go to the Aero Bus, AI logo, website, and social content. So I forgot the rule about if God was ain't God is. They don't know what God is.
Ugh. I'm ready to go. My laptop didn't have any power, so I had to go get the cord. Damn it. So how's everyone doing? Anybody win today or winning? Mm. All right, let's get it done. If you're standing outside, come on in and check us out. Cause we're about to get this money. Ooh. Okay, I'm ready to go. All right, so let's do it. I put out some parlay free parlay tickets or sheets for you guys to look at and see if you would want to use it. If you did, I think we got. Hold on, let's look and see. Hold on. And if you guys were able to look at the video last night that I put together and what I was talking about and trying to see the structure or what I'm trying to do, if you look on today, what I just posted not too long ago, it was the Tigers, right? So I did a whole bunch of stuff with Tigers on it and Minnesota, and then I went like with the under, the over, pitching stats, just anything just to get it going. So last night, I remember I told you I had won 2, but late last night I won 3 because I went into when I was scrambling around trying to find something, I found a UFC fight, and I won 2 UFC fights. So it took in a couple of like games already in MLB, and it just took me to like $100. So a lot of times, like if I'm up late, then I'll go do it. But the USC thing went well. I'm gonna see how it's gonna go, and it went really well. But I think I put that one up too. But yesterday with those 2 wins, we really had more, right? Because I showed you on the other video what I was trying to do. If you watched it, if you didn't understand, just ask me and I'll tell you. It was late when I put it up, so maybe I might not be that clear on what I was trying to do. But if you need some help, just let me know, and I'll explain to you what I was trying to do and what I did do. So tonight we've got hold on, let me see. We got the Tigers going on, right? And I grabbed the WNBA team, right? I don't know if you see that in there. So hopefully those guys will win by 21, right? And you know what? That was a good one, but I did it real quick, and I meant to tell my son to tease that WNBA game, or could we tease it? Because technically, it was at like 21, and now that I think about it, I wish he could have taken it down to like, instead of 21-point spread, I wish he could have took it down to like maybe 15. You take it down to 15, right? You'll still get the win, but you won't get as much money as you would if it's 21. So you can only do that on ESPN, bet ESPN. Because my son, I was trying to ask him, could he do it? Now, because I went on there and I looked, and it's kind of weird how it's like, if you tease, it's like you got to tease all of the games that you pick on your card. If I'm not correct, just tell me if I'm doing something wrong. But teasing is not as simple as it is on Caesars or ESPN Sportsbook. It's better on ESPN and Caesars. I don't like Caesars anymore. They piss me off. All right, so let's get going. Let's get at it. It's kind of hot out there, boys and girls. So we're going to get this money. So that losing streak is done. It's over with, right? Now we're about to get into here and start making some money. And we're going to hustle on these books. And when I say hustle, that means like grab one or two UFC fighters, right? Do what you have to do if you're up late. Do what you have to do to win. Remember, I told you on Live Now games, if you have a soccer game going on, make sure it's in the second half, and that soccer team is winning by 2 points. If the soccer team is winning by 2 points or more, and it's in the second half, pick it up. You're not going to get a lot of money off of it, right? You might get 10 cents, 6 cents, 15, something like that. But it doesn't matter. Pick it up. You pick it up, and then if you pick up enough of them, man, you might even walk out with $10 or $20, right? But don't take a soccer game that's 1-0 in the first half. Could they win? Sure they could, but the chances are like real small because the other team can come back really quickly. But you go in the second half, they're not going to come back like that. That field is long, man. Okay, let's get going. Three. All right, so let's see, where are we? Okay, yeah, the one that I published yesterday only got 10 views. That sucks. We're gonna change that though. Yeah, it's the one like right after Chip is a big old pimp short. So those are the ones that I just put out. So just looking at that game, right? We've got the Tigers on the run line. We got the under in that game. We got Turk Scrubble over 7.5 strikeouts. And we got the Minnesota Lynx. So let's go in and look and see how we are doing on that. Minnesota is kind of cool, but oh no, I wonder. Hold on, because I think I took a Nerfy, and did I get screwed? Yep, I got fucked. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You know why? Because I put the first quarter, at the end of the first inning, to go under 1.5. So the Tigers scored 1 point. And remember when I told you about the Nerfies, that be careful when you're doing Nerfies against good hitting teams, because good hitting teams, those Nerfies are not going to work in the first inning, and it didn't. So what I did was I played it slick. I took the Tigers. I took Minnesota. I took the whole team, and not the first half, the first inning, not to go over 1.5. And it happened. Detroit got 1, Minnesota got nothing, right? Now we'll go. Now we'll go look at Paddock. I put for 3 strikeouts. He's already gotten his 3 strikeouts, right? Let's go look and see what we did. Take 1. What is this? Okay. So I took Chris Paddock in 1 ticket over 3.5 strikeouts. So all he has to do is get get 1 more strikeout. We're good. Now here's the moment of truth, is we want to go look at Turk Struble, who I also picked, but I picked. Let's see. Hold on. Holy shit. Turk Struble has 9. Motherfucker. Turk Struble has 9 strikeouts. See there? Yep. So, it's not rocket science, guys. See how arrogant I get when I'm winning? I hope you guys got it. I hope you did it. What the hell is Carl talking about? Carl is a big old pimp. Carl is down there in Atlanta. Carl is on location more than we know. So he says he's going to be in Seattle this week coming up. So it's kind of hard keeping up with Carl. You get to hang out with those WNBA chicks. So and it's under 7.5, right? So this 1 ticket that I'm looking at right here, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to get $88 off this ticket. And you say, Ron, why are you going so small? Well, because it's not a lot we can do this Sunday. I mean, it's the beginning of July coming up. We don't have, baseball is the only thing that's going. But now, when the NBA, when the NFL starts and college football starts, August, September, then we can get going, guys, and we can do our thing. But right now, we got to do whatever we can to survive, right? I know I got to work on that video that I did the other day when I lost the bet to my wife. But just to let you guys know, I had to cook a pork shoulder, right? That was part of the bet, that I would cook a pot shoulder. So I'm kind of like asking her for like certain things, and I had to text her. She calls me back and she goes, "You're gonna have to learn to do this on your own, blah 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 blah." So I go, whatever, and I went to Ralph's. Ralph is like Kroger's. It is Kroger's, but whatever. So I went and I took care of all of that. I'm gonna show everything what I'm doing. No drama though. I was looking for some, but didn't get any. But for the most part, I came out on top on that pork shoulder that I had to cook. So, oh my God, I'll let you guys see it. It actually came out good. All right, so that's 1 ticket, right? Now this ticket here has got Minnesota Lynx on the money line, no doubt, right? No doubt. The biggest one is if they're going to beat the Sun by at least 5. No, 21. And that's the one I was looking to tease. But I forgot. What's the next one? Okay, so this other one, I've got the Tigers spread, right? And right now the Tigers are winning 2-0, right? So all right, yeah, Tigers winning 2-0. So I'm waiting on this Paddock to get another strikeout, and we golden with that $88. Could you have put in a little bit more money on there? Yes, but you don't want to try to break the bank. Because if you break the bank on, it's not. I don't think it's really worth it, right? It's like when you get a big parlay ticket. So the strategy is to go with a game, and we're gonna pick out some more, right? And how we're gonna get it done, guys. This money is starting to come in now. I've got it where we can just make something on a daily basis. If it's 50 or 60 or 80, we can do it. And I don't know why I didn't use this strategy at first. I actually used this strategy when I knew I was going to be broke. And I was losing. So I'm like, okay, we got to go to a different strategy. So here we go. What is this? Okay, so okay, this is so I took the Tigers on the spread on this other. It's another parlay ticket. I took the Tigers on the spread, right? And then I also took the under, and I took Turk Scrubble over 7.5 strikeouts, and I took the Minnesota Lynx money line. I thought I had that already. What the? I think so. What are you doing? All right, the first one I read to you, that's worth $88.08 if I hit that one, right? So now let's look at the second one. This one's worth $46.60 if I hit this one. Let's look and see what it says on here. Because I dumped 20 on it. Minnesota Lynx money line, Turk Scrubble over 7.5, the under, the Tigers spread, and that's what? Yeah, $47.60 on that one. Not bad. Not bad. And now, what is this? What is this? What are you doing? This is an old ticket. Why did he send me this? This is old. I thought I played two. I thought I played three, but I guess I didn't. Let me go here and look. That fucking sucks. Yeah, Andrew Hauser, that was yesterday. That was yesterday, Nick. That was yesterday again, Nick. What are you doing? He sent me all the wrong ones. What is this? That was yesterday again. Motherfucker, what are you doing? That's yesterday too. Okay. Hold on for 1 minute. Hold on, guys. Because if I'm not mistaken, I did like 4. I got 2, but I did more, right? Hold on, let me double check something else. Maybe I'm just missing it. Okay. No. Okay, I had one with I had a second one with the Miami Marlins in Houston, but I don't think that panned out too well. Yeah, I don't think that panned out well at all. But this is for today. Well, that was yesterday. Yeah, he kind of missed it. Let's- Um, okay, Carl just said that. Uh, hold on, what is that? Hold on. This is the WNBA, right? I advise you guys to get on board with this WNBA because you can get some good money with these gals. These gals know what they're doing. Okay, what are you saying? Okay, yeah. He said the links are up, right? By 34 points. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker. Yep, the links are up by 34 points. They'll cover, yeah. I mean, you. Where is. Thanks, Carl. Let me type in. Yeah, guys, so whenever we start getting hot like this, because Carl is hot. I mean, this dude's been heating up. And Carl's been making all of them, except for I think this other about 2 days ago, he missed it by one. Yeah, Scrooble, 11 strikeouts through 5. Yeah, yeah. Scrooble just kicked ass for us. Now we just need that dude from Minnesota to get one more. If he don't, we're not even going to think like that. I probably won't know till this is over what happened with those other games. But you see what I'm getting at, guys? That we want to, if you know if it's a suck ass week, right, or a suck ass day, and we can't win or it's hard, don't worry about it. And this is a strategy we should have been using all along. So let's get in here and get at it, right? So this is today, right? So we'll look at for tomorrow. So tomorrow, right? Watch this. We've got San Diego and Philadelphia. That's a good game, right? So right away with this game, we're just gonna go right to work on it, right? And this is how. So you got well, you got was it Watering for San Diego, but doesn't have anything. But still, we've got Zach Wheeler, 7-3, ERA 2.45, 126 strikeouts. Now let's go at this dude, man. Cause what's his record? He's not okay. What are you doing? All right, he was playing in the minors, so I don't have anything for him as of well. Like in 2024, he was San Diego. He went 7-11, ERA 4.91. So basically, with a game like this, right? I'm definitely gonna take Philadelphia on the run line, right? We'll take Philadelphia on the run line. Under over, I'm not really sure because I don't know how this Mac kid is, right? But I can honestly tell you that it's probably a great chance that we do take the under in that game, right? So we're gonna look at the under or the over in that game. We're gonna look at Zach Wheeler's strikeouts because right now he currently has 126. So here we go. We pick up the Philadelphia. Oh, you don't want to do it while I'm talking to you. I know I keep saying I'm gonna get this screen sharing thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, and then I can share on the screen what's actually going on. You can actually see it. Okay, so let's get at this thing right now. And this is how we're going to attack it. So tomorrow, right away, we're going to do a same game parlay with Philadelphia versus San Diego. So right away, I do know that I want Philadelphia on the run line. I'll take Philadelphia in the under in this one as well, right? Now, I'm going to go in here, but I guarantee you it's not here. They don't have the pitching stats or the props for the pitchers yet. Nope. Nope. Even though Zach Wheeler is pitching, I'm still kind of apprehensive on doing a nerf feed. Because not only can Philadelphia score in the first inning, San Diego can too. So let's see. Let me see what I can do. Let's see what they have. Because all we're doing is just, we're going inside the game and we're just going to pimp it out. And that way, we don't have to worry about grabbing all these teams from all over and then you lose. So we're going to stay inside the game. So if we're going to go with Philadelphia, you know Philadelphia's favorite because they got Zach Wheeler pitching. Let's go ahead and pick up his crumbs because he's going to leave a lot of crumbs for us to eat. So, quick bets, first 5 innings. Oh, here it is right here. Innings. First inning run line. Now, we will take the first inning under 1.5 runs. Under. Come on, you piece of shit. it won't let me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on, man. So we're gonna go under, right? So that set, we've got. So let's go over here and look now. We've got. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm looking at something. I don't think I took it off. Let's see. There's not that many games tomorrow. Holy shit. All right, so I guess this is the wrong thing that I have up here. I thought I did it right, but I guess I didn't. Maybe it was from yesterday or whatever. So let's go back to look, because I had yeah, that's what that was. Okay, that's something for something totally different. So let me get this out here. Let me get the links out. Right. Let me get the Tigers money line out. Right. So now what we have is Philadelphia on the run line. We have Philadelphia under 9, and then we have the first inning under 1.5 runs. I like that, right? Because I don't think that San Diego will score. Maybe they won't, but we want to go under 1.5. Because most times and often, if they don't score in the first inning, right, they score like 1 run. Very rarely will you see them score like 8 and 2. It's usually 1-0. Sometimes you'll get 2, and then sometimes you'll get 3 where guys just go on the nut. But we'll take that. We don't have the pitching prospect. I mean, the pitchers out yet. So just right now, we've got 3 legs. Philadelphia spread under 9 and under 1.5. Come tomorrow or later on tonight, it'll be much clearer what they're going to give Zach Wheeler and this other guy. I'm not even worried about him because I don't know him. And I'm not going to take a chance on him if I don't know him. All right? So right now, this 3-leg, if you put $10 on this 3-leg, it's going to be shitty though, bro. You know? I swear to God, man. Piece of shit. So right now we got 3, right? Let's see, hold on here, bro. Why is it not working? I can't say it's not showing me what I... Fuck you. What are you doing? Okay, let's try something different. Let's try 10. There we go. So guys, if we throw $10 just on that 3-leg parlay that I just made up, $10 will get you $30. You want to be a big baller shot caller? You want to throw $30 on there? $30 will get you... Come on. Okay. Let's say $20. Let's give us 20. $20 will get you $61.61, right? But we know it's going to be a little bit more than that because they're going to put on the pitching prospects. The numbers for the pitchers aren't on there yet, right? So right now, that's what we're looking at on that game alone, like 2, right? Now watch this, and this is what I was talking about on the parlays. So, for example, for San Diego, you can go in, right? So the ticket is run. We took the run line with Philly. You can go in and say San Diego, but I didn't. I wasn't planning on taking San Diego, right? But if I do decide to take San Diego, I'll do another ticket and I'll go Philadelphia money line, right? So that way, when I'm turning around and taking San Diego, I can take San Diego plus the points, and then on the other one take Philadelphia on the money line. Ron, why would you do that? Because it gives us enough leverage so we can win 2 parlays. Because right now I've got Philly minus 1.5, right? So now, in order for me to win this parlay and another one, I need to put Philadelphia money line because they're the favorite. So we put Philadelphia on the money line. Then we'll put San Diego on the run line. So if Philadelphia don't cover the spread and they win straight up, you put them on the money line. Oh yeah, you got it, right? And so now the next one, with Philly, we'll put Philly on. No, we'll put set. We got Philly on the money line and San Diego on the run line, right? And then you can just switch it up like that. So, and I'll explain it again. If we are looking at this Philadelphia and San Diego game, right away we're going with the favorite, right? So that's going to be Philadelphia on the money line, right? And we'll do the spread. I mean, we'll do with the under 9 for runs or whatever. And then on the flip side of it, the next parlay, we will take San Diego Padres plus the points. Right? So again, we will take Philadelphia on the money line, right? Because they're the favorite. So just in case if they don't cover that 2-point spread or 1.5 and they just win straight up, now you got Philly as a winner. But even though they didn't cover the spread, they still win. Now you've got San Diego, who we took on the money on the spread, the points, right? Well, since Philadelphia didn't cover, Philadelphia did. Philadelphia didn't cover, and San Diego actually won. Well, now you're going to win too, right? Because we're going to get 2 because Philadelphia won, but they didn't cover. That's okay. We took them on the money line. San Diego, we put them plus the points. So San Diego also wins because Philadelphia didn't cover. You get what I'm saying? So now you give yourself a chance to win at least 2 parlays. But like, for example, we got Philadelphia on the run line, and then you turn around and put San Diego on the run line. That's not going to work because you're only, so now what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to only win 1 parlay. So guys, we want to set it up so we can win both. Will that happen? No. But you want to have it where just in case you can win both, right? All right, so where are we now? So that's what the Philadelphia game. I won't come. Maybe I'll come back with I don't even think I'll come back with San Diego, right? I don't. I mean, I just think that this is one and done here. Philadelphia spread. I mean, Philadelphia spread. I didn't even want to do the money line. I only do Philadelphia money line if I'm going to flip flop and take San Diego on another game or another parlay ticket. That way gives me chances to win too. But I don't. I'm not going to take San Diego in the second on the second parlay because it's not worth it. Because we have Zach Wheeler, and Zach Wheeler is one hell of a pitcher. He's damn good. All right. I want to see Zach Wheeler pitch against uh, Terp Scribble. That's gonna be fun. So $20 on this ticket that I just talked about. Philadelphia again. Philadelphia spread run line. We've got the under 9 in this game, and we've got first inning to go under 1.5. Just those three alone, you smack $20 down on it, you get $61. So you're basically pimping the game, and that's what you want to do. Now, later on tonight, when they put out the pitching prospects, it's going to go up even higher because they're going to have the strikeouts for the different pitchers on here. But you want to be super conservative, because if we do it like this, we're going to walk out with at least 2 to 3 wins a week, right? May not be a lot, but just stash your coins, right? All right, so now let's go on to the next one. Okay. Tigers 3, Minnesota nothing. Minnesota's, Minnesota was coming on good, right? Well, they started off slow, and then they picked it back up. Now they're starting to fall off again. So, we'll see. You can never count these teams out. Just when you think you can, all you need to do is hit a winning streak, and they're right back in the middle of it. Eric Fetty, no, nope, I don't care. Let me see. Eric Fetty versus Andrew Heaney. That doesn't excite me. But watch this. Here's what's funny about this game. Andrew Heaney is 3-7. Eric Fett is 3-7. Eric Fett has an ERA of 4.11. Andrew Heaney has an ERA of 4.48. 64 strikeouts. He's got 57. So that's going to be a pretty interesting game. But this will be for a regular parlay. So I'm going to move out because it's not worth doing a single game with these jokers because you don't know what you might get. Okay, so we go to the next one. Carlos Rendon against Max Scherzer. Man, Max is kind of getting up there, right? You could, right? You can just do a single one here. You can pick like the Yankees on the money line, right? Or the spread, because I don't see the Blue Jays beating the Yankees, right? I just would say take Carlos Rendon, whatever strikeouts he has, and what is that? Hold on. What is this? All right, let's see what you're saying. Yeah, the Tigers looking good, man. Yeah, Tigers looking good. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Uh, just getting off work. How was work, Alan? How was it? Okay. Did you Yep. Yep. Kurt Scribble is damn good, man. I mean, he when I look at Turk Scribble, he puts me in the mind of um Max Scherzer, right? Okay, cool, cool. Because I'm gonna need to. I mean, if you want, I'll at the end of the show, I can give you my phone number or whatever, or send anything in that you want. I can just text you whatever I get because I'm up all the time and I'm messing around, and I can just send it to you. That way, it'll be a lot better, right? But for the most part, I'm trying to get everybody else. But Alan, if you want, just let me know, and then I'll send you something where you can contact me directly, where you can just get it right offhand because right now the strategy that I got, we're winning. And I don't know if you saw the one that I put up. I scrambled just at the last day and I forgot. And I took two USC fights and I won both of them. But I also threw some games in it that was already being played, right? So it was like $100 that I hit for. Hold on, you know what? You saw, yeah, yeah. And it hit 400. I'm like, holy shit. So that's when I didn't even think I was going to hit it. I really didn't. But I scrambled late at night and I'm looking for anything. I'm like that fucking dog in the alley, dude, going through the trash. That's me. And you walk up on the dog, say, hey, get out of that trash. He turns around and he snarls and shows his teeth. Yeah, that's me. All right, I'm going to try something real quick and see. No, I don't have to show it to you because you already seen it already. But yeah, man, we're gonna do it. You know, I was talking earlier and I was saying about the WNBA game with the Suns and the Lynx, and it was 21. But I forgot to ask my son, could he tease it? But I forgot, and a good thing that I didn't because I think they're gonna cover it, right? But if it's 21, like if this is football, it's Ohio State versus Michigan, and it's in Michigan, and Vegas is trying to sucker us in, and they go Ohio State by 34. You can tease that game, and then you'll end up winning. Because you go, oh, yeah, they may not win by 34. Oh, yeah, they did. You may not win by 34, but let's just bring that shit down to 20. Then we can talk. So instead, Alan, have you ever teased games, bought points? I think you had. You said you have. I just think it's awesome, man, to get these big hits, man. We got to get one. Yeah, teasing is cool, man. I mean, I made a living off of that on Caesars. Caesars hated me. That website, you know what? Caesars suck now. Now I see why and I told you this, now I see why the Manning boys don't want to do anything with them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get some good money, man. So is it hot there in Florida? The last time I was down that way, I think we drove, and we took the kids to Disney World, and then we came back up and stopped in South Carolina and got some good grits, and forgot what all it was, but it's grits and stuff. It was good. Uh huh. No, you like grits? Well, all you guys down there like grits, man. What am I talking about? Right? Is that right? Well, right now it's kind of hot. I want to say maybe about 85, and the sun is straight up on us, right? It's seasonably hot for this time of the year, because usually this time of the year it's usually like 70 and whatnot. They call this June gloom. It's usually a lot of overcast days in June and May. May gray, June gloom, stuff like that. But once you get into July, baby, it's on. I mean, you could probably sneak through July and July and it'll be okay. But come August to October, man, it's hot as hell. Yeah, but I was just looking at some of these games, right, and picking out how I'm going to do it, right, and like tomorrow, you got Carlos Randon up against the Blue Jays, and if I do a single game with that, it'll be Carlos Randon to throw 3 or 4 strikeouts or whatever. I'll probably may take the under. All right, and then the Yankees on the money line. Am I gonna come back and do the Blue Jays as a winner? Nope, because they're not gonna win, right? I mean they could, but I don't see it. So I don't like that game so far. So, but this next one, oh, and Alan, I did a video, man. I lost a bet. Yeah, take the under. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Did you like what I was doing? What I showed you? What I did with those wins? How I went in there and just yeah. Because I took I took. Let's see. Oh, where did that go? My son take. I mean, my bookie treats me like a piece of crap. He's out, so I can only contact him between these hours. But let's see. White Sox game. Oh yeah, with San Francisco. Yeah. What's up, new follower? Glad to have you. Like and subscribe, man, if you like it. We just in here kicking stuff around. I had we got this new strategy we were doing, and we're always trying out different things. So we take like we'll do same game parlays. So we were just talking about the Yankees, where we'll go with the Yankees. We'll take the under. We'll take the pitching strikeouts. Right? Thank you. Thanks. We'll take the pitching, the Ks or the strikeouts or whatever. Won't do the nerfy, but because the Yankees might score, we'll go. Where did I put that? In the first inning, under 1.5, right? So that works out. So you got the under, you've got the first inning under 1.5, right? Because generally, it's usually a 1-0 game after one. Really, sometimes you see two, but 1-0. We'll have the pitching strikeouts. So you've got the over or the under, which is probably the under. Then we got the pitching props, right? And then we have that, first inning no score, right? And we'll just try to take anything that we can get. And sometimes because I think on one of those tickets yesterday, I didn't even put a winner down. Maybe I did, but sometimes you can have so much that you don't even care to have you don't even have to pick a winner. You got the under, right? You got the pitching strikeouts, probably for 2, right? Then we've got the nerfies, if possible, right? So we can just freak it out, and I like to say we pimp it out. So we pimp these tickets out. I mean, you can pick a team, but the way we have it is a pitching duel. We can pimp it out real good. The Tigers today, yeah. Well, and here's the thing about Minnesota, man. I thought Minnesota was going to be better off this year, and those dudes they slide, man. And usually when they get like that, it's probably time to change your manager or whatnot, because I just like Chris Paddock. Yeah, you do. Well, I tell you what, you're really gonna love it, because all we're doing is we're just kicking stuff around. Like, you know, you go on one site, and then you have one guy just, you know, telling you, you suck, you blow, I'm God, you're fucked up. No, we don't do it like that. If we have a game, and we just take everybody's opinion that's in there, and we'll go for broke. Um, Allen is really good. Antonio will come in every now and then, but Antonio's too busy winning money, so he's better than us. But when Antonio comes in, he usually comes in with some good information. Yes, good vibes. That's correct. That is correct. And Carl is on location, man. He's going to be in Seattle with the WNBA. And he, you know, like an idiot the other day, I put Caitlin Clark in, and I was like pissed. Yeah, yeah, he's straightening other guys out, because he told me he goes sometimes to straighten other guys out on other sites and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I don't piss him off. I don't feel like getting straightened out. So he's probably right now straightening some jackass all out. So good for him. And once he's finished, he'll be back over. But and I won 2 UFC fights. Now we'll get it where we can, you know, have stuff where I can just keep putting it up. But last night I was up late, and I was just looking around seeing what I can get, because I fucking hate to lose. I just hate to lose. I hate that shit, right? Even from a kid, I just hate to lose. And you know, you're going to lose a lot of times. But here we go. Cincinnati and the Red Sox. Oh my, whoa. And you know what I was getting ready to say? I was getting ready to say I'm fading the Boston Red Sox, but I can't, because they got Garrett Crochet going tomorrow. And you know, the other day, I had forgot he was pitching and didn't even put him in the parlay or nothing. And I was like, God damn it. So, Cincinnati at Boston. Garrett Crochet, big lefty. Cincinnati's got Chase Burns. I guess they must have called him up from the minors, because he doesn't have too much of anything in here. 6'3", 210. He's a big boy. The last game he pitched, wow, he went 5 innings. Okay, he went 5 innings. He gave up 6 hits, and he gave up 3 runs. Okay, but he struck out 8. But if you struck out 8, that means you coming down the middle with it, because you also gave up like 6 hits. So when guys doing this, they coming hard, and they coming right down the middle. And see, you win by that, you'll lose by that style. And that's why he's got 8 strikeouts, but he gave up 6 hits and actually 3 runs through 5 innings. That's not that bad. But if he keeps going like that, man, it's gonna double. Because guys will they'll watch you, and then they'll just tee off on you the next time they see you. That's all they do. They get your timing down, and now you're all right. So, yeah, I mean, we could do something in this. I'm gonna kick it around tonight once we get off of here, and see what it looks like and how much money. But when I get that big jackpot that we're gonna go for, we'll go for it. And also too, always remember, guys, if you hit, and I forgot how much it is. It might be over. Is it $7,000 or $8,000 that they automatically take out the money? Because when I hit for the 20 grand, you know, I got this arrogant look on my face. My chest is pumped out. I mean, you know, and then I'm thinking, oh, they about to send me my 20 grand. They sent it just like that, but it wasn't 20. It was what was it? 16. And they took about 4 grand out for taxes. Son of bitches. You taking the under in that Cincinnati game? Yeah. No. Yeah. Garrett Crochet, yeah. Yeah, I would, take the under. I mean, this the Boston Crochets have do they? Okay, let's see. Yep. Have they traded Doran yet, or was his name Duran? Because that's the other only person that they have, and it's kind of Burns is good, but don't no right, right. Yeah, Paul Skeen. Oh, I did in one of those shorts that I put up, like yeah. When I put up the thing, I put up, oh yeah, Paul Skeens got us again today. They took it down and said something about you will. Yes, I agree with you 100%. He did. He did. But they took it down, and I was like, why'd y'all take the thing that he says, oh, because you said Paul Skeens got us again. And I didn't get it, but they took it down. That's the cancel culture, guys. You gotta be careful what you say. Because these guys, this or cancel culture, they're not playing around, man. They're coming after us, right? And I don't have, when they come, I'd be like, it's hey. I don't want any problems. But they just get to the place that's getting ridiculous. Walt Disney look like they part of it too. I mean, I used to like Disney, but now you screwed up Star Wars and you screwing up Marvel as we speak. So, I mean, how about the good old days when the guys would get drunk and act a fool and get in trouble, get tossed into jail, but be right back out acting and doing a hell of a job. I watched Batman the other night. With the guy that passed away. He was one of the best Jokers ever. Ever. What's the guy's name? I forgot. I mean, he played it good. Because if you ever notice, I'm gonna get back to baseball. But if you ever notice, like the average guy who tries to fight the Joker will beat your ass. Like the Joker can fight actually, but when he goes up against Batman, he gets the shit kicked out of him. But regular guys, Joker will fuck you up. All right, so let's get in here and do this. Let's see. So Garrett Crochet, the under. Let's see if they have any. What's this? Let's see if they have any pitching things out. Mhm. No, not yet, but they'll probably have it out tonight. And I think it's a fair thing to say that Boston and Cincinnati, we can go with the first inning under 1.5. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I like that. If you guys, because Cincinnati is hit and miss, right? No runs first inning. Oh, so you just go ahead and do the whole Nerfy. Yeah. I'll take that one too. Because it's another one that's out there, and I took this because of the Tigers, and I hit. I didn't take no runs in the first inning. I just took uh, the first inning under 1.5. That's a chicken shit way out. So I took the chicken shit way out, and the Tigers actually scored. And remember, I said Philadelphia, Detroit, the Dodgers. Guys that's got big bats, you can't do that to. So, but during playoff season, you can though, because it gets tight. Yep, love it. So, I mean, that's how this is gonna go. And once I get off of here, I'm just gonna work on it and just put some more stuff out. Let me go over here and see what we're doing right now with this baseball and the Tigers. Right. Can't trust the Tigers not to. Now they will score. And I got. Oh, you son of a bitch. Chris Paddock only got. Did I have him for 3? Fuck my life, man. This motherfucker only struck out 3. Cocksucker. Man. You know what it is, right? All right, so that's it. I mean, you know what? Fuck this. Let me see. Hold on. Huh? I'm trying to figure out how many I had. I can't find it, but hopefully we'll get something for it tonight. Just get 1 or 2, but Chris Paddock just fucked us over. He didn't. He didn't. Come on, dude. Just get 1 more. I think I took the under over, and something told me don't fuck with this dude. Cause you see what I mean about Minnesota. Minnesota will their pitchers. They don't really have that hardcore ace guy, right? Like they'll get the 3 strikeouts and they'll be like, "I'm done. Take me out." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" But I was feeling myself, and I thought we could get away with it. But that's okay, because tomorrow is going to be a better day. And I'm going to work on a lot of stuff tonight. I'm going to push it out. It was kind of hard yesterday, but I was able to get it done. So, yes. Yeah. Yes. Smart. Yep. Yep. But I'm going to freak this out for tomorrow. And if you're new to the site, always look, when you subscribe and get notifications whenever I put something out. Yeah, I thought he would, man. I mean, because Kurt Struble got, 7? Kurt Struble had like 9 strikeouts after 3 or 4? I'm like, motherfucker, this dude is hot. And this dude, Chris Paddock, he had like 3, so I was arrogant. Chest stuck out. But like I said, with Minnesota's pitchers, man, these guys they'll get like 3 strikeouts and they'll just fade away. In the wild blue yonder. Whatever. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Pretty much it for me today. I was just going over little stuff. And not as if you guys want me to look at some more games, but if not, we can go ahead and get busy on tomorrow, because I want to get to work on it, because I think we can get some good stuff tomorrow. Because look, here's what we've got on tap tomorrow. I swear to God, I hate them. Anytime you see Garrett Crochet on the mound, that's a good day. You know you're going to be able to pick up something, right? So tomorrow's action looks like this. San Diego at Philly, awesome, great. Um, I don't really care about the Pirates. We can just put that in a regular parlay or whatever. We got the Yankees. We can do a same game parlay on. We've got Cincinnati and Boston. We can do a same day parlay in. Uh, Tampa and the A's. I will pass. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. I only like when Sirianni or Sears pitch for the A's. And Tampa, I just don't trust them. The O's against the Rangers. Trevor Rogers looks like he's doing some damage, but I won't do a same game parlay with him. The Giants and the Diamondbacks. Logan Webb, maybe. Seattle and Kansas City. Michael Waka and George Kirby. So, like right now, the only thing that I see for us making some good money tomorrow, the San Diego versus Phillies, the Yankees versus the Blue Jays with Carlos Rondon, because he's got like 119 strikeouts. Max Scherzer is going for the Blue Jays, but I don't. He's okay, but he's not like the Max Scherzer of old. So yeah. So I'm out of here. We're gonna get to work on what's going on next, guys. If you want to get in direct, let me see. There it goes, guys. If you want to get in direct contact with me, we can do it just like that, and we'll get it going. And I gotta find this software so we can do sharing screens and stuff like that. But you guys are so awesome. I appreciate you guys, and together we're gonna make a whole lot of money together. I can see it right now. We can get at it just like day traders do. I mean, the only difference is we don't have to wait for fucking 8 years to see something mature. We can, the longest we can wait is like 8 hours or whatever. But no, you don't have to. Because I used to mess around with the stocks and all of that. I mean, if you know somebody where you can get insider trading, but then you run the risk of getting your ass tossed in jail like Martha Stewart, so it ain't worth it. So, well, we just do this. Yep. All right, guys. Have a nice day. Have a prosperous one. And guys, still stay positive. Mental health first of all, too, right? All right, guys. See you later.